Okay, today we're going to make a recipe for those people who find it impossible to convert to a vegetarian or vegan diet. I'm going to be using buffalo meat, which is much healthier than cow meat, and we'll get into that. And this is grass-fed, organic, hormone-free, no antibiotics meat. And what we're going to be doing is making some little patties that go on a salad. And I'm going to put in a zucchini, some rosemary, some garlic, and a little bit of onion. Okay, so the zucchini I use just as a nice filler. It kind of makes the meat really moist and tender. What I do is I take this and I grate it in here, instead of the usual breadcrumbs. Zucchini is a great source of fiber, which is good for your colon. Helps cleanse out toxins, which is great for preventing colon cancer. It's also a really great source of vitamin C. It's got a little vitamin A, some manganese in there. Manganese is really great for muscle metabolism. So I have 1 pound of buffalo meat, and I'm grating 1 small zucchini in here. If you don't want to taste the zucchini at all, you can put half a zucchini in. I think the zucchini gives it a really nice flavor. I've been using this recipe for years. Then we're going to I'm going to squeeze 1 clove of garlic in here. If you have time, it's fabulous to roast garlic in the oven in some foil. It gives it a really rich, nutty flavor. But if you don't have time, 1 clove of garlic, and then I would do 2 cloves of garlic, but 1 clove of raw garlic. Clean that out. Now, grass-fed meat in general, especially buffalo meat, is much healthier. It's got 4 times the amount of vitamin E, and I actually saw a study showing within 10 days the amount of vitamin E just falls off. Grass-fed meat is also much higher in omega-3 fatty acids, which are an essential fatty acid. Now, omega-3, an essential fatty acid, is essential because your body can't synthesize it. So along with other fats, you need it. Now, grass-fed buffalo meat also has a higher concentration of linoleic acid, which is or conjugated linoleic acid, which is a essential fatty acid as well. So I like to grate the onion up instead of chopping it. It takes away all those little onion chunks, so you get the flavor without really having that feeling of eating a lot of onion. And I'm going to cut up put a little rosemary in here. Can't use too much rosemary, but rosemary is a great flavor on beef. Now, grass-fed meat, another great thing about it is it's much higher in B vitamins, especially thiamine and riboflavin, vitamin B12, than regular meats. Also, buffalo it's got that same great taste of beef, and it doesn't have a real gamey taste if you've never tried it before. Some people don't like raw meats because it has a gamey flavor. Now, buffalo doesn't really. But buffalo has the saturated fat compared to beef is much, much lower. It has about 2.5 grams compared to about 10 grams. It's also much, much lower in cholesterol. So if you find it hard to give up meat in your diet, buffalo meat, especially grass-fed buffalo meat, it's organic, is a great, great alternative. So you just mix this up nice well here. It's a real quick, easy recipe. Now you can do a few things with this. You can form it into little balls, such as this. Fry that up and stick a toothpick in it, and it's a really great appetizer, like a meatball. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to be making some patties here. Small patties. I'm going to be frying those up and putting them on top of a salad. Okay, so So I've got my stove all heated up here. I'm going to put this down. You don't have to put oil if you're trying to cut down on your fat. Okay, so we've made these to a nice, beautiful golden brown. Should take about 5 minutes. The nice thing about the small patties, it cooks really quickly. Now, for all you athletes following a Paleolithic type diet, it's really great. We don't have the grains, we just have the vegetables and the meat. Just trying to watch your figure. It's a diet that'll help melt that fat off. Now, if you're recovering from something like fibromyalgia, no eating meat like this more than once a week. Absolutely not. And preferably once every 2 weeks. And then when you do, it must be organic. It must be grain-fed. Organic is more important than grain-fed. If you want to cut some of the fat off, you can put it in a little paper towel. Go like that. There's your beautiful lunch.